Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be going through something I get asked a lot at the bike parks, and that is, hey mate, what's the speed for that jump? What if I told you that most jumps don't have just one set speed, and it comes down to things such as your weight, your riding style, your bike setup. For example, riders like Sam Pilgrim and Matt Jones will generally hit jumps slower than the average rider. And this is because of their dirt jump background, their dirt jump style. And also along with that comes stiffer bikes, harder tyres, all things that will generally make you accelerate up a takeoff much faster than the average person. I'm not suggesting for one moment though that you set up your bike like theirs. You'll be in for one hell of a ride on most tracks. So let's just look at how we should tackle jumps for the first time and get them pretty spot on. You've come across this double in the bike park. All your mates are hitting it and you want to hit it too. But what should we do first? The first thing I'd consider is, have you hit a tabletop that's the same as the double or close to? Well, here at Dartmoor Bike Park, we've got exactly that. We've got a tabletop here and a double here. They come in off the same track, same speed, same size. Right, you might be thinking at this point, you know what, I actually don't want to jump that massive double at the bike park. I just want to clear a jump for the first time. And well, that's where tables are great for that as well. As you can see, there's no gap, perfectly flat on top, and that basically means you can land anywhere. With tables as well, there's no excuse for overshooting, none whatsoever, because if you're unsure, just start slow, get as far across as you feel comfortable and go again and build up in steps. Now, if you are wanting to tackle that big double, make sure you're clearing this from lip to landing perfectly and controlled every go. So yeah, let's have a few goes at that and see how we get on. The first thing I'm going to do then is I'm just going to jump it halfway, get a feel for the takeoff, and then we're going to jump it the whole way after that. We made it halfway, the lip felt good, it felt predictable, it felt safe. So now I'm going to do the whole thing, clear it all. As you can see, I was able to get a feel for that takeoff, land it halfway, know it was safe, know it was a good jump, build up my speed and clear the whole thing. Whilst it took me just 2 attempts, it doesn't matter if it takes you more. Keep going, keep building up in stages until you feel comfortable to go for the whole thing. Once you have got that dialed, if your next step is the big double, perfect, you're ready to go as long as you're feeling comfortable. You've got that table feeling good, you're feeling confident, you're feeling dialed. The next thing to do before hitting that big double, and this goes for any double, whether it's the smallest or the biggest doubles in the bike park, the next thing I would always do is visualize it. Can you see yourself jumping it? You know what the lip's roughly going to feel like now. You've jumped the table that's similar, but visualize yourself doing it. Can you see yourself actually doing it? If you can't see yourself doing it, now's the time to walk away. If you can, let's go to the next step. Let's practice the run-in. If you can't get that right, you haven't got much chance on the jump. And also, getting the running good, getting it feeling comfortable, is going to give you that confidence and give you that edge to clear the jump well. For example, where I am at Dartmoor Bike Park, the setup jump for that double is actually this boner log into that landing and then off that double. Now, I know that if I clear this perfectly, then the speed is going to be bang on to get that perfect. So what I'll do now is, I'm just going to hit that boner log, and then I'm just going to roll up to the lip and stop, and just make sure I've got this dialed before going for the bigger feature. That felt good, I got it pretty smooth, and you know what? I think I'm ready to go for it. This next step, it's not always an option, but when it is, use it. If you've got a mate that's jumping that double, and he's looking good, he's looking comfortable on it, and he knows the speed, and you know that he either knows your riding style well, so he can advise you, or you know that you hit stuff at a similar speed, don't just ask him what the speed is, ask him for a tow, ask him, can I follow you in, mate? And also, ask him what he's actually doing on the lip. Is he squashing it a bit? Is he popping as hard as he can? You need to know all those bits before you're ready to hit it. If it's not your mate, but there's someone at the bike park that's riding the double you want to ride, and you know they're riding it with a similar sort of style and ability to you, then just ask them the same things. We're all friendly in mountain biking. I'm sure they'll help you out. and get a toe in. So yeah, I'm going to do just that. There's a guy riding here today that I reckon he's got similar style to me, similar ability, so when he comes down next, I'm going to ask him for a toe. Hey mate, love the outfit. You're looking so sick and so stylish on that jump back there. Cheers dude. Yeah, it's like totally the new Troy Lee. You know, the same stuff that Brandog wore at Rampage and got robbed in. Do you reckon I could follow you in? Yeah buddy, hop on the back of the party train, man. Oh cheers mate, that's so kind. Quickly, before we drop in, how many pedals are you doing at the top? Yeah, I'm doing roughly 22 cranks up there. Oh, pretty chilled then. And on the takeoff, are you pushing through it a bit or are you giving it a nice hard pop? Yeah, it's just a chill pop, you know, just give it everything you've got and you'll be over it sick, dude. Sweet, I'll grab my bike and I'll follow you in. Woo! We just followed that guy in and we got it perfect. Cheers, mate. That tip at the top about the extra pedal because it was running slow really helped me out and really saved me there. Something I wouldn't have done because I hadn't hit the jump before and didn't know it runs slightly slower than the table. So that was a massive help. Now, if you're still not sure about doubles, even after getting that table good, there's a little feature here that's perfect for you. Now, it's not at every bike park, but it is something you can replicate if you've got one of them pop-up ramps or want to just build something on your driveway. It's this. This is a mini mulch jump with movable ramp. So at the minute, it's set to a pretty modest step up, little gap, nothing too gnarly, low consequence. But look at this. And just like that, you've got yourself a double to practice on. Obviously you can pull that back as far as you want, make this as big as you want. You can even make it as big as that big double in the bike park. I've actually been told they've had it all the way up here before. I'm doing about 30 foot into that. But yeah, like I say, that's at Dartmoor Bike Park and that is a really, really key bit of equipment, especially when I'm coaching here. There we are. You know the steps I take to tackle a jump for the first time, how I assess it and what I do. So the main things to remember from this are start small, start on a table, progress up until you're feeling it and getting to the landing. If the jump's similar to the double you want to do, that's ideal. Practice it even more, get comfortable, get confident with that air time. Practice the running, get comfortable on the running. If you're not comfortable and confident on that, you haven't got much chance on the actual jump. Visualize it. Can you see yourself doing it? If you can't, that's when it's time to walk away, go back to the table or the smaller jump and keep practicing and get confident. Don't push your luck there. And the final thing to do, follow someone in that knows your speed and ability, or you know that you're matching with their speed and ability, and go for it. Follow them in, get it done. See you in the next one.